Hey everyone, this is Sean Masick recording for Hipsters of the Coast. It's another week of Modern Hero. We are actually in week 5 right now, which is kind of exciting. The last few weeks have been certainly rough if you've been tuning in. We did have that one week where we went 4-1, but then there were the 2 weeks where we went 1-4 in our leagues, and then last week we went 2-3. So what I'm really looking for is, that sort of boost I need, and to go at least 3-2. Otherwise, geez, what are we even doing here? So the changes this week are pretty subtle. We spent the $20 quickly though with our 2 fatal pushes in the sideboard. I was going through a bunch of the Elves lists, and almost all of them had some number of fatal push in the sideboard. 2 seemed like the correct number. Basically, we just want to have another way of interacting with creature decks. I'm not sure exactly how many of these we want to board in against something like Death Shadow, but having an out to Death Shadow or Tarmogoyf seems like kind of what we want to do. So yeah, just more disruption. Basically, we took out Evolutionary Leap, which we were never siding in, basically. In the grindier matchups, we definitely looked to our Lead the Stampedes. But it just sort of felt like a little slow, kind of mana intensive, not exactly where we wanted to be. So without further ado, we're just going to jump right into match. Not from the competitive league. There we are. So ultimately, over the next couple weeks, I want to add more white cards and for our sideboard, basically. The biggest barrier to this is just that no, let's not restart now. That sounds terrible. The biggest barrier to adding white to the sideboard are lands. So we have to make sure we have enough white sources. So we are going to do that with. All right, let's go ahead and let's move this out of here. So we don't need that. You guys don't need to see the chat. Okay, cool. So yeah, this hand is great. I would certainly like to keep it. Yep. What I was saying was we want to add stuff like Rest in Peace, Eidolon of Rhetoric, maybe Selfless Spirit, but we have to get there, so we're going to add in Windswept Heaths, a Temple Garden, and Razor Ridge Thickets eventually. Alright, so Blooming Marsh. So if our opponent doesn't disrupt us, which it doesn't seem like they're going to if they're on Elves, we just want to play as fast as possible. This is interesting. So next turn, we can kind of get our Heritage Druid engine started. In which case, I kind of like leading with Nettle Sentinel. This is kind of weird. Basically, next turn, we want to play a land and go Nettle Sentinel, play another Nettle Sentinel, play Heritage Druid. Tap for 3. We'll play our Elvish Archdruid. The Sentinels will untap. I can play a Llanowar Elves, they'll untap. And I think then we can play Collected Company, which is just bonkers. It seems like a really, really unreasonable turn. What I think our opponent's going to do is something like, play a Lord, play Curse Catcher, something like that. We do have to watch out for Curse Catcher. That is true. Could get got. Yeah, I think playing this list, Nettle Sentinel is one of those cards that occasionally feels like it just doesn't do enough. But then you have sort of the busted starts with Heritage Druid, and it feels like it legitimizes its place in the deck list. Okay, well that is not ideal. it makes me feel much worse for playing the Nettle Sentinel on turn 1 instead of another Llanowar Elves. Okay. Well, in that case, we are certainly not not doing too much. So I think I just want to smash with a Nettle Sentinel. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, yeah, Merfolk has no way of interacting. All right, so here's the deal. The best play would be either Nettle Sentinel or Heritage Druid, but given that if our opponent has a second Spreading Seas, they're just going to cut us off green entirely. So we need to play the Llanowar Elves. And we always yes. And then untap our Nettle Sentinel. Sure. Yeah, that definitely messed us up pretty good. All right, opponents can basically do whatever they want. We're not really going to stop them. We still do get to have a pretty busted turn as long as they don't play the... Okay, cool. Oh, nice. All right, so we want another... I want to play the Heritage Druid, the Nettle Sentinel first. I'm trying to think if this matters. Okay. Alright, so put the triggers on, so cool. Alright. Go. Sometimes I just don't tap quite the right way. Okay. Seems good. Okay. We actually play this Collected Company. 2, 3, and get around both Curse Catchers. So that seems okay. Yeah, well, seems okay. I'd rather not draw those lands anyway. Alright. our opponent's had enough. Which feels about right. Alright, cool. So, Fracturing Gust doesn't really do enough. Reclamation Sage is an option because it does kill either Vial. Essence Warden's a possibility. Don't want Duress. Don't really want Thoughtseize. Stay in the mind. Oh, we do want these Fatal Pushes, though. Okay. So the real question is about our Rec Sage and about something like Essence Warden, just to gain us a little bit of life to help us swing the race in our favor. Yeah, it's interesting. I really have no idea how good Reclamation Sage is because by the time either Vial's going, you know, our opponent's on the play, they've already have the ability to have 3 counters by the time we bust our Reclamation Sage. It's also a reason that, you know, something like Thoughtseize or Duress isn't very good because they are able to play it on turn 1. Turn 1, sorry. Okay. What don't we want? Like if I were to add these two. It does kind of stop them from being able to flash stuff in, though. And forces them to play on a sorcery speed basis. I think I'm okay leaving this Sage in, but I'm not sure I want another one. I think I want to cut a cord and 2 Visionaries. We'll put this guy in. This lady in, sorry. Yeah, we'll try that. We don't want to really slow ourselves down too much, but we want to have a little bit of disruption. Fatal Push is good because it kills just about every relevant thing. And you know, with the exception of Kira, I guess is kind of a pain to kill with Fatal Push. This hand seems not amazing, but it seems fine. If we draw the second land, that seems good, and if not, then I think we're okay. Certainly leading with Elvish Mystic. Not that there were any options. Okay. Opponent's off to a good start with Aether Vial. Like, when you get to start the game with Aether Vial, this Merfolk actually feels like a good deck. When you don't, it feels kind of bad. It does not feel great. Hand's definitely a little slow this game. This is why I want to shave the Court of Callings, because they just kind of get to the point where they're not that good. Okay. Opponent revealed the Curse Catcher. We're just slightly curious, I think. Alright, so we did not draw the land. Do we just play another Mystic, or do we play Dwynen's Elite? Yeah, maybe this is a bad keep. It's definitely possible. Okay. I think we play the Mystic here. I was trying to think about Court of Calling. So like if we play Dwynen's Elite, we'd have 3 creatures and a land. Oh yeah, Court of Calling is really bad when we know they already have a Curse Catcher, so let's just go ahead. We'll just play an Elvish Mystic here. Not sure what our opponent's thinking about. Imagine they will flash in this Curse Catcher. Yep. It's totally fine. Your hand's definitely kind of clogged up with things here. Think. Okay. Imagine our opponent's putting in some kind of Lord and smashing us, but only with 1 Lord. So it's good they didn't have the second one. It feels like we're going to be dead pretty quick this game. Okay. Ugh. All right. It does not seem like we're going to win this game. Interesting to note, opponent could have played another Lord last turn. They had the mana up for it, and it seems like it's worth it to swing the race. So in terms of our blocking, I think it might be okay to block. Not super sketchy. Okay. Can we ever beat this? I don't think so. And we'll play this out, but woof. Interesting. I wonder at what point it's okay for us to block. Like, we do want to be able to resolve... we want to resolve a collected company, in which case I think we just block a Curse Catcher. So basically, this card they would have had to have drawn the Lord this turn, and I just don't think they did. Like I said, I think we're gonna lose this game pretty handily. All right, well, that might have been our best draw. All right, so let's start tapping some stuff. 1, 2, 3. Play a Dwynen's Elite. Okay. Go. Just trying to think. Yeah, we're just dead. Like there's no way out of this. I'm like, trying to play as many creatures as I can, and we can dump a lot of our hand, but we're at 8, and we're just, this Master of Waves is just pretty much killing us by itself. So, if we continue to empty our hand, we can add 3. We can play another Dwynen's Elite. We have 2 left. We're dead. Let's get real. I didn't hate our sideboarding plan. I think we're good. Yeah, that hand was probably a little bit ambitious, though we were on the draw and we just never saw that second land. So I would like to play first. It's sort of another one of those hands. Yeah, it might be right to just cut down way down in Court of Calling in this matchup. I think I'm going to get rid of it. We can go turn 1 land over Elves, and if we draw the land, we get to play Archdruid on 2. Archdruid on 2 is very good, because it allows us to more or less dump out our hand the following turns. I just don't like it. Well, we cannot keep this one. Alright, we'll keep this, but I'm not that optimistic about it. Do we want Archdruid? Yes. We do. Alright, we'll put it on top. We really want another land, but can't really be too picky at this point. Another Ether Vial? I don't know, just Vapor Snagged our Atlanta Elves. Okay. Slows us down a little bit. If they have multiple Vapor Snags, it's going to start to look a lot worse. Certainly. But if they can just kind of slow us down, I don't hate that play. Cool. Land. Not a land. Yeah, we just play Atlanta Elves, play Nettle Sentinel. Sure. Take some damage. Sounds like something's gonna happen. Okay. Right. I think we just have to play Archdruid. Hope it doesn't die. Like we're already taking a lot. We got to be able to create mana pretty quickly if we're gonna do this. Our other play would be like play Dwynen's Elite or something. I don't know. That seems like not a winning combination. That would at least allow us to play Collected Company next turn. I could do something like just play Shaman of the Pack and like try to block or something, but like we're just not going to get there. So always yes. I'm not really sure about how close this matchup is. It feels like it's okay for us, but our hands just have not really come together. The first game our hand was pretty ridiculous. So Okay, another Reejerey. I'm going to start to take a kind of a bunch here. Hopefully that doesn't mean they have a Vapor Stag. I would not like that. Looks like we're going to take 8 here. It's not ideal. If they have a Curse Catcher too, that's also going to be excellent for them. Yep. Yep. Alright, I'm going to pause this for a quick sec. Hey, sorry about that. I just realized I clicked through my attack. Not that I'm really trying to attack anyway. Okay. So, what do we do here? I don't know. It feels terrible, kind of regardless of what we do. I think we want to try to Collected Company. That seems like our best bet. So our other option right now would be to like play Dwynen's Elite. Yeah, I don't love it. I'm going to do it on our opponent's turn. I think we have to like try to just get them. Like I said, this is not an ideal situation. It really is unfortunate, though. Okay. It's weird to tap the Nettle Sentinel, I think. Because it's like the one thing that untaps if we have a... Oh, alright. So, alright. So we have Island Walk, so we have to hit... we have to hit kind of an absurd Collected Company. Okay. We have to hit the a thing that destroys the Spreading Seas because we need to be able to block. And then we need to hit like I really just don't even know. Well, we did. I mean, we hit Rexage. Okay. And we just need power and toughness, so I think it's like Rexage and Nettle Sentinel. Yeah. Throw some go in the order. That will destroy that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'd like to do that. All right, now we gotta go through the nightmare that is blocking here. Okay. Yeah, we don't need that mana. Well, that was lucky. Okay. So we want to kill as many of the Reejereys as we can. Okay. So go like this. All right, so that's 5. All right. So other Merfolk. So if I do this, I mean, not a lot's surviving. That's sort of the problem. But we kill this, we kill this, we kill this, so we kill 3 lords. Is that good? But then what do we have left? We have a Nettle Sentinel. Oh, we have 2 Nettle Sentinels. Okay. I mean, this is not an ideal situation. I think this is our best blocks, though. Alright. I get to keep a single Nettle Sentinel, not both. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Certainly be worse. I'm definitely gonna smash with this Nettle Sentinel, that's for sure. That pseudo vigilance. So it's only a little bit awkward because I can't play both of these things. Yeah. Right? No, I just can't do it. Play Dwynen's Elite. I think that's probably the best bet for now. Which one? Bodies. Yep. It's worth noting that if one just has another Spreading Seas, we're just dead. But it has to have a lot of nothing for us to pull this one out with 3 life. Their Regery activations, I think, were kind of absurd. Sure. See if they take the Shaman of the pack. I doubt they will. Because why would you, right? Opponent's killing us in the air next turn. Okay. They wanted to. That seems weird to me. Right? Like, there's no way we just win. I don't think. What are the draws that would be good? So, I didn't board in any of the Scavenging Ooze. That would be great. Let's see if we can just look at our deck real quick. Yeah. I mean, we boarded in the Essence Warden, but it won't see itself. I mean, we can chord for another Archdruid and just attack, see what happens, but I don't think that's going to work. The Shaman of the pack won't work. Okay. Yeah, I can get Azuri. Like, tap, add 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but it's just not going to do enough. That's unfortunate. It really is. I mean, I could just smash and see what happens. I can't imagine that's going to work, though. All right, whatever. Let's go for it. Let's hope our opponent messes up. All right, well, they're not blocking. But like I said, I'm pretty sure we cannot kill them. All right, 4, 5, 6. Chord. It's 3. Yeah, always yes. Yep. We're super close to killing them, which is the kind of unfortunate part. Just grab him. Archdruid. Yeah. Okay, I'll concede. Guys, that one felt close. It felt bad to lose. Like, we were able to hit that lucky Reclamation Sage to stay in the game. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Okay, well, let's just do the next thing. Go to the next match. Let's win out.